Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, on the sidelines as well. And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Tuesday, they'll face off against Brandon Ingram and the Toronto Raptors. And then on Thursday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks.
And looking at that Timberwolves matchup, they have that date circled. They love to compete, and they feel they can play very well against that group if they can execute.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, Hero out there with Mitchell. Then it's Wiggins. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, thanks. The Heat knew they needed to add more shot creation, and this summer, they went out and got just that, acquiring Norman Powell, coming off an all-star caliber season with the Clippers, doing so without giving up much draft capital in return, or even a starter. That has to be considered a home run for the Heat.
A terrific addition. Shams Charania with the report. Hey, Shams, thanks.
Oh, nice feed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Like everyone, he's impressed with Adebayo's relentless nature. He said, quote, we have to match his intensity at both ends, trying to keep him off of the glass and trying to keep the ball out of his hands. Coach knows they can do it for stretches, but he wonders if they can do it for a full game. Back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Miami's on 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Powell. Warriors with the rebound. Last time they met was right here, and they came out with the win.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
They had relentless pressure on the ball handlers. It made them feel uncomfortable, and I'm sure they're going to try to replicate that in this one.
So it's Miami now. The Warriors making the shot. Now here's Curry. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Pass to Melton. Now post. Just 5 to shoot. There's the 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for the Heat. Pass to Moody. On the wing, Melton. Norman Powell with the rebound.
Well, he is fighting through it right now, still looking to get his first make of the quarter, but it's been an ugly start. Well, give the defender credit. Sometimes it's enough to force the miss.
And from technical fouls, Tim, to flagrant fouls, it always seems like Draymond Green is walking that line and in the crosshairs.
Walking that line or stomping on that line. I don't know what, but it's where he seems to want to live. You love that competitive fire. You just have to make sure it doesn't cross the line where he hurts his team.
But don't you think he knows exactly what he's doing at all times?
He understands most officials don't want to give him that second technical, that's for sure.
Here's Curry after the Heat pick up 2. Pass to Moody. Off target with his 3. On the wing, Hawkins. Kicks it out to Hero. That 3 off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. On a heel, he's checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski's coming in for Melton. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter of the game. Healed from outside. And it's Miami with the rebound. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, that's the big challenge. Teams tend to feel more comfortable at home for sure, so you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. That just didn't happen in this one.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. Yaka Jonas is checked in for Smith. And so Ware nails both of them.
A big man with a nice shooting stroke. You love to see it.
Pass to post. Here's Podziemski. Healed from outside. And the Warriors miss again. 1:06 left to play in the first. Jaquez with the bucket.
Yeah, that's nice right there. Big man points in the paint for Jaquez.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by one. Healed with the bucket.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Jaquez with the ball, covered by Hield. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the first. Larson, no good. The Warriors have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Hield with the bucket.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Jaquez. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Stolen. Jovic passes to Ware. And that one is stuffed right through.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
Both teams have